Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. First of all, thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love and the support, and thank you for all the positive energy. Fam, this is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about everything dealing with collecting. Guess who's back? Toybiz. They think they're going to dominate the market. They think they're going to dominate 2023, 2024. They think they just got the recipe for success. Fam, you know what? You were one of the reasons why the toy market crashed back in the day. Overproducing. I mean, had so much of damn stock, they were liquidating it out to KB Toys. You know, toys went from 3 for 10, 4 for 10, 5 for 10. At one point, shit, 6 for 10. This is one of their problems. They had something that they don't do today. They were overproducers. They did some good things, whereas they gave you a lot more for your money. You know, if you bought a Toybiz Marvel Legend, towards the end, they look phenomenal. You know, they had Build-A-Figures that were worth buying. You know, Juggernaut, Sentinel, Galactus, gigantic Build-A-Figures. Shit, Hasbro Build-A-Figures now, they look like regular damn figures. You like, I paid all that money just to get a regular figure? What are we doing? Fam, you know what? Again, are their scopes outdated or would they be up to date? So I'm going to show a picture of the scope on the thumbnail. The ball hip part, whereas the legs connect to the hip, they got a ball still there. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Nobody doing that no more. The hands, 3 points of articulation on each finger. Articulation in the feet. I'm like, feet don't need to be articulated. They said, oh, you could get, I think it's 60 points of articulation. I'm going to tell you something. When a figure has too much articulation, it does something that nobody understands. It does one thing. It becomes unstable. It gets loose. The figure either falls or it tilts to the side. You know, I have some of that with my old Marvel Legends like Nightcrawler, Cyclops. They're not as stable as they should be. And this is some of the point. My Beast up there, he's like that too. You know, from the old Toybiz, you know, Marvel Legends. The thing is now the figures are more stable. What would help Toybiz trying to come back? It depends on the intellectual properties they pick up, the licenses. If you are able to pick back up Marvel, if they let you pick up DC, if you go the independent route like RoboCop, some of the NECA stuff, some of the Thundercats, Silverhawks, you know, anybody could buy IP, you know, get into that and create toys. My thing is, would yours be able to stack up against the competition? The competition right now is stiff. And what would you charge for prices? Now, you want to come back. Would you be competitive with everybody else? Would you be able to stay in a particular price range? How tall would your figure be? Would it be 6 inches, 7 inches, 8 inches? People like, man, Toybiz could do G.I. Joe. You know what? Before you say they could do any damn thing, first, see what the figure looked like with paint on it, scope, face, everything else, what needs to be. You know, it has all of those articulation in the abs where the figure could bend and touch the knee. Why do we need that? I don't need a figure that could do all that, because that sounds pricey to me. That doesn't sound cheap. They have an Instagram page over, you know, Toybiz has an Instagram page that you could check out. They don't have like anything new, but they have a page over there. Fam, and I'm trying to figure out, we're missing the biggest picture here. You got a company that basically left like in what, 2006, trying to make a comeback in 2023. This is a whole new landscape. This is a whole new environment. Kids don't buy toys like they used to. Grown people buy toys now. And if you're going to market to grown people, how much would the toys be? Would they be on the store shelves? Or will we have to special order the items from like online retailers? You know, these are things that you got to look at. You got to pay attention to how this market shifted the way it did. You know, people are looking for something different. They're looking for ways to better their collections. They're not looking to pay for overpriced toys that don't stack up against the competition. I ain't gonna pay $80 for no damn Toybiz figure that don't stack up to a DC Multiverse figure for like $24. Come on, man. You got to be able to stack up against the competition. If you want more money, you got to look a whole lot better and be a lot better. When you have 3 points of articulation in the hands, that means sometimes those fingers don't close, just like with the old Marvel Legends from Toy Biz where they didn't close properly. You can't put no weapon in that. It won't be able to hold the weapon. So what do you do with that? Would they come with extra hands? Like a lot of the other figures like DC Multiverse, even Marvel Legends sometimes, would it come with extra hands? How would this figure, again, stack up with price, sculpt, color, just in this new era of toys? What do you fit in at? You know, sometimes people say, well, you know, they the OG, they the classic, they the GOAT. That don't mean shit. You was the GOAT of that era. Michael Jordan was the GOAT of his era. Before Michael, there was Dominique. Before Dominique, there was Julius Erving. You got LeBron right now. Think about it. Each era has a GOAT. I don't know who's the GOAT right now, as far as toy-wise, but I know when you start looking at all these toys behind me, you start looking and saying, damn, there's what? Really like 2 or 3 big toy companies? And, you know, McFarlane is not considered a big toy company, but you got McFarlane, Hasbro, Mattel, Super 7, that NECA, that ones that everybody could really talk about and afford. You know, Hot Toys, Mayfax, Masco, Figure Art, Storm Collectibles, all of those, you gotta wait. Those are just in the statues. You gotta wait on that stuff. But all of that other stuff, you gotta see where you stack up at. What would your figure price be? You know, look at it this way. Marvel Legends fluctuate anywhere from $22 to damn near $30. No, not 30, to 32. 22 to 32. He-Man anywhere from $21.99 to what? $34.99. You got McFarlane, $19.99 to $24.99. G.I. Joe anywhere from $22.99 to $41.99. And I know you said, what, $41.99? Sergeant Slaughter, the bigger figures, if you want to add the bigger figures, hell, damn near $60. The Pentor, Mindbender. You got to look at this stuff, fam. Super 7, basically, what, $60 a figure? So where do you stack up at? Where are you going to enter the market at? How are you going to push your merchandise? Do you have social media people? They said some people who left Hasbro has went over to Toy Biz. But my whole point is, if you didn't know what the hell you was doing at Hasbro, would you know what the hell you doing at Toy Biz? Just because you left one company and fucked it up don't mean you don't go to the new company and fuck it up. I mean, do better. Shit. Man, see, this is the problem. Sometimes people need to let it go. Man, you was winning at one point in time with this. And, you know, you had this all down packed. Now, you've been at this game for so long, people ain't really taking you serious anymore. Nobody ain't really thinking of Toy Biz as no damn threat. Come on. Okay, the sculpt designs look like something that you had almost back in the day with the older Marvel Legends. And that's what it looks like. Just with the abs that's more articulated. You know, fam, again, articulation can be a blessing and a curse. Like I said, you know, it's hard for figures who are too articulated to be stable because you got so many things working against them that, you know, make them unstable. So, man, come on. I just do not see this. I'm not counting them out. I'm not saying that This is not a good move for the action figure community. I think it is good news for the community, but overall, it depends on what licenses they got. If you ain't got no licenses worth anything, would it really be worth anything to collect these? Again, you putting money into this. And I'm pretty sure these figures will not be cheap. When you have that much articulation, that shit costs. And that's just something that you got to look at overall, fam. Just my thought process. And I just want to say again, thank you for watching. These are just my thoughts and opinions. I'm not bashing this company. I like Toybiz. They were the OG. They were the ones who basically reinvented the game. They reinvented merchandise to floor. Their stock was always full on the shelf. If you ever went to the store, it was always full. But see, that also hurt them in the long run. Just like it hurts McFarlane in a way. He has a lot of product out and he puts it out. People buy what they want and leave the stuff that they don't want there. And sometimes all that stuff end up clogging the shelves up because, again, you got a lot of hits, but you got a lot of misses too. One person's trash is another person's trash. It's not always somebody else's treasure. Sometimes trash is just trash. And if the pieces are not hidden, they're just clogging up the shelves. And Toybiz had a lot of that. They had a lot of shit clogging up the shelves. And now we're trying to see if they're going to come in and conquer the market. I don't think you will conquer the market. I think you get a piece of the market. Again, you're not advertising to kids anymore. You're advertising to grown-ass men and women. And this is how you got to look at the game because the game done changed. Everything done flipped on its side. You know, toys are big business. And, you know, whether you could deliver and compete on the same level as these new companies are, that remains to be seen. This is something that they should be looking into. How would they market their toys? Who would they market to? What would their Instagram presence look like? Twitter presence, Facebook presence, you know, even YouTube presence, because you got to have all of the social media covered in order to push your merchandise. And you got to say why you think you would be better than the competition. And on top of that, you got to have your shit down packed. Your distribution got to be a lot better than any damn body else's. You know, McFarlane got everybody beat with distribution. Can you really top that? That's the thing. You don't have to have the best scopes, the best product. You got to have the best damn distribution. Distribution means that your products will hit the damn shelves and be on the shelf. You know, it's just up to the clients to buy your stuff. That's what I'm looking at. Would this stuff be in store? Or would it be an online-only purchase? You know, like you could buy from online retailers and things like that. It wouldn't be sold in stores. Because you know space on the planograms, they cost. So you got to come in. Would they do wrestling things? Or, you know, what are they trying to get into? Once you tell me what the particular IPs, licenses they trying to get, I could tell you whether this is going to work or not. And, you know, you got to see initial scope of one figure, painted up and everything. You would have to see a finished product, you know, to be able to tell. Because, again, some of this works and some of this don't. But to later, this is just my take on it. For right now, I don't know if I'm for or against. Because, you know, right now I'm in the middle. Because you got to show me. I have to see with my own eyes that this could work. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.